Mod 12, I'm talking about internet safety. Number one, why is internet safety so important? Obviously, the internet is a very diverse place, and there's a lot of bad dudes and women on there that are patrolling the internet looking for victims. And so it's very important that young children are aware and know that there are predators out there, because if a child were to give their location up, then they would be in very high danger. And there's a lot of bad online predators out there. And just in more, even for kids that are a little older with the internet, there's information out there that can be given out that shouldn't be, and it's just important that they know the importance of how destructive the internet can be. And as an educator, it's important that we educate them on the importance of knowing boundaries when you're talking to someone in a chat room, or not going to chat rooms in the first place, but also teaching these kids that when you're solicited, that you do not respond, and there are certain things that if they were to happen, then you should block them. And when I was going to teach this in a class, I would actually focus on the aspects such as cyberbullying and sex solicitation, along with sexting and inappropriate content that kids come across. I would highlight those things and teach those in the beginning of the semester, and even perhaps at the end, so that kids know and are aware of the dangers of the internet. On the NetSmart site, the training looked very helpful, and I think all teachers should know and be aware of the issues that are at hand and go through that training program, because all the parts that, such as cyberbullying and sex solicitation and inappropriate content, are important to know and be aware of, so that they can address as a teacher those situations when they come across them, and they're not just, like, what do I do? They know what to do, and they can quickly cut that out of the child's view. Looking at the article, there was some good information from that. 1 in 7 youth experience sex solicitation, which is very interesting, because if you have a class of, let's say, 28 kids, that's 4 out of 28, which is, even if it's 1 out of 7, that's still too high. And it's good to know, because you wouldn't think that it would be that prevalent, but it is. And as a teacher, as an educator, it's important to try to help prevent those kinds of things and set up safety blockers and internet safety measures. So, thanks.